Sanbonani Dumelang Hinda. Welcome to maVUTi Pulse podcast, where we are capturing the beat of staff and student life. The wand chooses the wizard, but you are choosing the podcast. Today I'm joined by my guests who are playing a very pivotal role into helping students settling to a varsity life. Good day, how are you?
Good day. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
So well, thank you.
Okay, so this is gonna be a tricky one. I don't know where I should start. I don't know if we should go with ladies first. Yeah, we holding up the principle. Okay, so we'll start with you.
Okay.
Please introduce yourself. Give us a brief background about yourself. Who are you? What are you all about? I hoping you are interesting. Your story is interesting, and all that.
Okay.
Please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. My name is Lerato Lebakeng. I'm a third-year fashion student, and I am a supplemental instruction leader for Fashion Theory 1. I grew up in the Vaal, born and bred here, went to all the schools in the Vaal, and I still happen to find myself in a university in the Vaal, so I'm a Vaal baby. Yeah, man, and I've just been here at VUT doing the best that I can.
Okay.
What up with you, my good sir?
Good day, everyone. My name is Thato Kgatlhane. I'm currently doing my advanced diploma in mechanical engineering. I'm also a mentoring first-year students doing mechanical engineering. I'm actually from two places. Bit life in terms of from grade 1 until grade 7, I was in Limpopo, and then I moved to Gauteng and then matriculated in Gauteng, then moved to Vaal to do my diploma in mechanical engineering.
Where in Gauteng specifically? We want to know.
So
that we can kidnap you if you want to. I'm kidding.
Okay. In Gauteng, I'm actually from the north side, so it's not far from Clearwater Mall. Yes.
Okay. What brings us today is the role that you guys play into helping students, especially first-year students, to transition from high school to varsity, and those who are coming here who do not know what a module is. I, for one, I didn't know. I was still stuck to subjects, and so having to come here, it was very difficult for me to transition and adapt. So what is your role as an SI supplementary instructor? Can you please help us understand your role when it comes to that?
Okay, so my role basically, I give academic support to students in modules that are traditionally difficult, and they were identified by the university. So that's what I do. I provide scheduled classes about every week or so to just help them get through the curriculum, help them understand what's going on. And it's just, it's been a great journey, to be honest. It's nice seeing them grow, understand the work, and it's quite fulfilling.
So you're helping them within the course that you're doing?
Yes, of course.
Okay. We're coming to you.
Okay, with me, it's a bit different from my colleague. As a mentor, what you do is basically provide the support to all first-year students doing the course that I'm doing. So when I say provide support, remember, as you mentioned, that most students are from rural areas and don't know much about university life and how to settle in. So I'm there to basically guide them and show them how I have done it and how they could possibly do it.
Okay. You guys, as I have said, you're playing a very significant role. What's in it for you? Why did you choose to, give your time into helping them? How did this selflessness, I don't know how to say it, but why? What's in it for you? Why did you choose to be an instructor, an SI, I mean?
Okay, for me, I would say I did not necessarily choose. They approached me and asked me if I could help, and I thought that it's something that could really help me come out of my comfort zone, because normally I'm a shy person. So I thought, it would be a great opportunity for me to make my mark at VUT and just help people, So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, with me, it's similar to my colleague, but I applied. Right? It was a thing of wanting to come out of my comfort zone. At the same time, wanted to give back because when I did my first year, I actually also had a mentor who guided me throughout my first year, and eventually I had a successful year with a good academic record. So I was like, no, why not pass it down to someone else also?
Okay, that's good. What you have received, you give it to
Thank you.
others.
Yes.
CAD, Center for, okay, Center Academic Development. I got that right?
Yes.
So how is it helping you guys? And I think it's one of the department that plays a very significant role into allowing students to be participative. It kind of makes their varsity life years to be interesting. So how does it help you as individuals? Because before giving out help, before being fit to attend to people, you must be in a right state of functioning. So how do they help you? How do they support you guys with all the things that you need for you to operate and help students?
Okay, so before we started with our work, we attended quite a few training. So they trained us, they gave us like even translanguaging training so that we can teach in different languages so that we're comfortable with students talking to us in different languages. They did provide us with stationery here and there, just support, if we need help in terms of finding classrooms, finding venues to just conduct our classes. But it has given us quite a bit of support. They have given us quite a bit of support.
Okay. Do you have something different to say from what she said?
From my side, as more of, when you do something for the first time, you're not sure what you're doing. Luckily, the coordinator, which is Mr. Mtusi, he has his office open. Whenever you want to ask him something, you'll be like, no, come through, I'll give you ideas. There are times where you want to have a session as a mentor. You schedule it with your first year students, but because they have seen the nice life that varsity comes with, they won't come, and then you feel demotivated, you don't know what to do. When you go to him, he's like, no, try this thing. Maybe this will get them to come to your session, try to make them fun, don't be their leader, but be someone that guides them, be someone that they can relate to so that it can be easier for them to come to you. So the support from CET is actually a lot. Also, in terms of, there are times where you feel like, okay, this is overwhelming, this information I can't take alone. I need to share it with someone. There's also an academic advisor that you can go to and speak to, and she'll be like, okay, I can at least take over from here and help you out with this student.
Okay. So juggling with your own baby to carry, that is your academics, and the role that you guys are playing. Do you guys find any difficulty having to focus on your own work and the extracurricular things that you need to do for students? How do you get to juggle around that?
For me, it was not easy. It was not easy because fashion is a very demanding course. You get like 8-hour classes, and then after that 8-hour classes, you still have to go attend to your own students. So I think it really helped me with time management. Try and maybe if I'm in a practical class, I can try and maybe push a lot in the class so that I can leave a bit earlier so that I have time to go to my room, prepare for my class, and so that when I go to them, I'm prepared and I just don't get there and then I don't know anything. But also learning their content and also juggling my own content has been quite a lot, But I think I've done quite well because obviously I've learned their content already, so it was not like I'm starting all over again. So it has been okay.
Then does it allow you to have your me time, your downtime, your free time to do whatever that you want to do?
Very limited, very, very limited, because whenever they have tests or assignment, they'll call you at night and you're like, guys, first of all, you guys sometimes don't even attend, but then when it's crunch time, you want to call me at night, you want to call me in the AMs. So it has compromised my me time, but it has been fulfilling, man. I can't complain.
Great.
Okay, it's a similar thing. When one is you have your own baby to nurse, which is obviously your qualification, but then also you are responsible to help someone else get also that baby of theirs. So to juggle the two can be chaotic sometimes, but with time you get to learn how to also manage your time effectively, because you know that, okay, at this hour I allocate it to them to come see me, or I go see them wherever they are, where they feel comfortable, so that I can be able to assist them with whatever challenges they're facing at that point. So it is tricky, but with time you get to be able to know how to balance which one and which one.
Okay. I want us to go to this part now, the certificate ceremony that happened. I felt underdressed, by the way, because I didn't prepare. You guys, you all ate with your, you guys dressed up. So I want us to talk about that one. What does it mean to you, and how is the atmosphere? And first of all, did you guys know that you're going to be recognized for the work that you do? Or it was just a surprise?
Okay, for me, I knew I've been a mentor for 3 years, so every year they get to have that ceremony where they just show appreciation to you for the time you have taken, to try and assist someone else. So I did expect that, but with the previous years, I wasn't part of the speakers to share how my year was as a mentor. So that one is the one that took me by surprise. I'm like, okay, what am I going to say? Because stage frights, it's something else sometimes.
But how was the experience?
The experience was well. It's obviously scary, but it was an awesome experience. Got to share my journey with everyone else. Also, the success stories that I've received from those that I have mentored. So it was an exceptional experience, I believe, if I could say.
Yourself, you're a fashion designer. If I knew before, then I would ask you, please, hey, I can't dress up. Please prepare something for me. But yeah. So yourself, how was the experience?
Oh, it was lovely, man. It was such a lovely experience. It was so wholesome. Just seeing everyone being congratulated, being given their awards and their flowers. It has been a great experience. And the speech part, when they were asking people to give speeches, I think I took a step back and was like,
Oh, yeah, I saw you taking up the podium. I think I remember, yeah.
Yeah, so I then decided, I should give it a try, something that will take me out of my comfort zone also. So it was nice. I was a bit nervous, but I think I delivered.
Okay. So we can simply say CAD gives you guys an exposure that you never anticipated before. Yes. Okay. Then, and to students, because some of us, when you come here, we want to be enrolled. First of all, some of us, we never wanted to be here. So we dragged our feet to be here. And in our minds, we just wanted to be enrolled, get the qualification, and go back from wherever we're coming from. Yes. But taking your experiences, what you've encountered, and things that you've cherished, successful stories and everything, what advice would you give to students who just want to come to varsity, being enrolled, and after that they just leave?
I think it's very important when you come to varsity to be very active in the institution, I, for one, thought, I'm just going to get here, do my thing, and just leave. But this program has showed me that, no, man, you need to network. You need to just get out there and do something so that you are also recognized, Also, being out there helps you, build your CV. You get to do things, you get to do trainings that help you build your CV at the end of the day. So I wouldn't recommend for a first-year student to just say, I'm just here to just get through. No, try and do something. Be active within your institution.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't think I could have said it better, but my colleague is actually saying exactly what I could have said. Because, when you come to an institution, I think the first thing first is be sure of what you want to do, because then it will be easier for you to participate and give back within that program, which also involves the course that you're doing. Because the moment you're not sure, you'll be like, no, what's the use? I'm going to go to someone else and lie to them and be like, no, this course is nice. Well, I know very well. I'm just doing it for the sake of it.
Yeah, when it comes to that one, it's tricky. Because some they just, to be honest, they just come here and they are so unsure of many things. But I guess it becomes your role, a very big role, a big shoes to fill, because now you need to help that person to manage to adapt to how things are being done. So I think that's it from my side. It has been a very good conversation we've had. I wish we could go on and on and on and on and on. But what advice would you give to young people who are going to watch this podcast episode?
Be true to yourself. Know yourself. Do things that you love wholeheartedly, and that way is the best way you will thrive. And just do your best. It's important to do what you love, and I believe once you do what you love, you never have to work a day in your life. So just do what you love.
Okay, no, she's putting me on a spot, but it's fine. For me, it's just be yourself, man. Do what you can and what you believe is best for you. As much as there are people that you want to make proud and everything, make sure that you are also proud of yourself, because what's the use of someone being proud of you but you are not proud of yourself and what you have achieved at that point? So just be proud of yourself and do what you love, and that's it from me.
Yeah, and failures, they don't actually determine your tomorrow. Sometimes they're a learning curve. So for those who would want to join and they are looking for CAD, where is CAD located, and to whom can they be in contact to if they are interested into becoming an SI or a mentor?
Okay, so the CAD building is located when you just enter campus on your right side, just before you get to the amphitheater. So when you get there, you can just ask the receptionist to help you find Mr. Mutusi. I think he's the right person that will help you navigate through that whole process.
Okay. That's it from us, maVUTi Pulse podcast. We are here to capture your beat, and that's it from us. Signing out.